The peregrine falcon is small and streamlined for a falcon. It has black and white facial markings that are noticeable from a long distance. The top of the head, back, cheeks, and wings are bluish-black. The underparts are barred. The wings are long and pointed, and the tail is barred. Peregrine means wanderer or pilgrim. They are found all over the world except Antarctica. Peregrine falcons' main diet is medium-sized birds, including shorebirds, ptarmigan, ducks, grebes, gulls, storm petrels, pigeons, and songbirds, including jays, thrushes, longspurs, buntings, larks, waxwings, bats, and starlings. They will eat birds as large as sandhill cranes and as small as hummingbirds, though. The male peregrine falcon usually selects a few nest sites on a cliff or skyscraper each season. He then perches near a site, making a loud wailing sound. The female will join him, perch beside him, and often they will preen and nibble each other before making head bows and other displays. Then the female decides which nest to use, and both of them prepare it. They're usually about a third of the way down the cliff face. They just scrape off of the ledge and create a depression. Then they will both perform spectacular aerial displays of loop-de-loops and figure eights. They can lock talons, touch breasts, lock bills, or tag one another in flight, and the male sometimes will feed the female in flight. After copulation, she lays 2 to 5 creamy to brownish spotted eggs. The scrapes are about 9 inches across and 2 inches deep. They will be incubated for 29 to 32 days, and nestlings for 35 to 42 days. The male does most of the hunting during incubation and before the young fledge. He's faster and more agile in flight, and she's better suited to protect the nest, as well as brood the chicks. Usually one chick hatches a day or two after the other, so it's weaker and often does not survive. For several days, the parents will feed them pieces of muscle, but at 2 to 3 weeks old, they can tear it apart themselves. The adults will deliver food a short distance away from the chicks to encourage them to move and explore. Soon after first learning to fly, the chicks will pursue their parents and beg for food. As they get better at flying, the parents will drop live and dead birds in the midair for the young to catch. They are very fast flyers, flying 25 to 35 miles per hour while traveling, and they can swoop down from heights of more than half a mile at speeds of 200 miles per hour to capture their prey. To hunt, they'll watch from a high perch or soar to a great height and then swoop down. The predators are gerfalcons, eagles, great horned owls, and other peregrines. During migration and winter, peregrines will live in open habitat, which are long barrier islands, mudflats, and coastlands or mountains. Some travel as far as 7,000 miles from the Arctic tundra to South America. They pair for life and usually use the same nest each year.